So Robin Kassam and Peter Mason on the front row of the grid. Robin's been a very quick racer in our previous karting events. If memory serves me correctly, a B finalist winner in the last Buckmore Park race. And Peter Mason we've already seen very quick here today as well. So this should be quite a good battle at the front. And of course we cannot ignore Stephen Williams. He's been fighting for victories all day in his first 2 heats so far. This is his last opportunity to get a win before the finals, his last opportunity to try and put in a good grid spot as well. There's Kyle Power trying to get through the field from 14th on the grid. Chris Turner starting behind him as well on the penultimate row of the grid.
For anyone watching there, it's Kyle Power with the black suit and the white trim, and he's on the right-hand side. He's the 7th car back, so that'll be an interesting one to break through the grid. Behind that, who's that in the Vodafone McLaren?
That's Chris Catman Turner.
That's Catman there as well. So yeah, I mean, yeah, watch the OSWs come through this field.
Well, there's the indication from the marshal to watch the starting lights. We will do so as well. There are the red lights. They go green. And it looks like a pretty even start from the front 2. Robin Kassam looks like will lead on the way into Degner. He does indeed. And around the outside goes the 3rd place car. So that looks to be a change for 2nd place almost immediately. And where is Stephen Williams coming through in the pack as well? I believe that is him up into 2nd place there.
Wow, very strong from Stephen Williams. He's been very strong in the previous 2 heats as well. He's looking to probably start on the front few rows of the A final.
Yeah, absolutely. That's certainly the way it's been going. Look at this top 3 though, just pulling absolutely clear of the rest of the field.
Is that Robin? Robin Kassam
Robin Kassam up front, Stephen Williams in 2nd place, Peter Mason completing that trio of cars fighting for the win. Pretty equidistant at the moment, and it looks like Kyle Power's already got himself up into 4th place.
Yeah, he's been very decisive.
Place,
yeah, he's been making the moves stick, and now that he's on his own, I might try and catch up with him on the driver speaker.
Yeah, so he's got a little bit of a gap to close up there to the 4th place car of Rob Andrews. And Stephen Williams, it looks like he's made a mistake in those 2 hairpins somewhere, because there goes Peter Mason up the inside into the Degner, and he takes 2nd place away from Stephen Williams. That's not what Williams needed at all. Got a big gaggle of cars with some side-by-side action down into the Barney's hairpin. It's all kicking off for 6th place there. Coming round home, starting to sort themselves out a little bit, but it was getting very close at one point there into the hairpin. I believe that's Vivek Bala who's been coming through the field, and Chris Catman Turner right behind the man in the orange bib as well, trying to get through. Is he going to go through on the inside of the hairpin? Well, Butler goes out a little bit wide. Catman's going to try and make a move stick here. Catman juggling the commentary and the driving duties here today, and he's right in the thick of the action there as they head towards Degner.
Does Catman have the aggression to be in a pack like that, though? It'll be interesting to see what mood he's in today.
I think he's absolutely fired up given the drive we had on the way up here today, and it looks like he's going to be making a move down into Barney's. Down the inside he goes on Vivek Bala. Bala goes out wide there. That should give him the extra run to help repel the advances of Turner there, and Bala is able to hold on for another lap.
It's difficult to lunge into the hairpin because it compromises you so much on the next run there, but it's good to see Catman having a real fight here. Can he hold off down the inside? Yeah, he's done enough to make sure that he's on the inside for the banked corner, but he's too far away from Vivek to make a move.
Yeah, he's got to be careful now for the cart behind in the red helmet, because he is really putting him under pressure. That is that's cart number 14. I believe that is an anonymous cart, unfortunately. So
Kyle Power now coming towards the hairpin. He has closed the gap on 3rd place. I think he'll feel that this is a pretty good result if he can get up to 3rd. At the hairpin, he's got a much better run as he heads down towards the sort of wiggly bit here towards the back, Chris. I didn't learn the corner names.
Shoemakers.
Yeah.
Steve
oh, he's down the inside. That's the 2nd time we've seen him make that move. It's brilliant.
Yeah, absolutely fantastic. But Williams is going to try and get him back on the exit. No, he cannot fight it. So that is Kyle Power decisively up into third place. I'm very surprised by Stephen Williams' pace here. I honestly expected him to be fighting for the win, but clearly Robin Kassam and Peter Mason are absolute top contenders for the A final later today as well.
So Kassam and Mason, both competition karters, but it does look like Power's just got the edge today. I think he's more aggressive over the bumps. He's more aggressive through the very fast sections, and he's going to be a real threat, I think, in the A final.
Yeah, Kassam's lead up to 2.1 seconds now, so very much the class of this heat. Let's see if Catman, I believe Catman's just been done around the outside of Barney's, unfortunately, so he was involved in that battle with Vivek Bala and has just been passed at the Barney's hairpin there.
Come on, let's see if we've got some fight back. Come on, Turner. I'm not biased.
No,
he's got to run. He's got to run here into the banked area. Now look out into the hairpin to see if Turner, can he line himself up and get down the inside. He's shaping himself up. He's too far back on this occasion, and there's a battle up ahead of him as they're swapping positions. That's all good news for Chris Turner as he's on the outside of the final corner. What run can he get down the straight?
Yeah, Bala, Bala got checked up there because he ran into the back of the car in front. Open door for Chris Catman Turner, who sneaks through.
Kyle Power now making moves towards Mason at the back hairpin, so that gap is coming down as well, and he is eating chunks out of his lead. I wouldn't be surprised if by the hairpin, Kyle Power is fighting for what will be second place.
Yes, wouldn't be surprised.
I've got to go race.
Oh, you do? Well, good luck, Spanners. That gap between second and third was 1.1 seconds across the line, so I wonder if Peter Mason made a mistake somewhere, but they're coming into this back hairpin now. They'll be rejoining the front straight shortly, and we can see just how close Kyle Power has gotten to Peter Mason here, and it is game on for second place in the closing stages of heat number 6 as Power heads towards Degner, and Peter Mason has a good look over his shoulder to see where Power is. And he's got a great run up through the high-speed chicane down the back straight. Is there going to be a lunge here from Power into Barney's? Well, it looked like Mason closed the door there, but could have been to his detriment as his compromised exit. Power goes through into Shoemakers, and there is no defense there for Peter Mason because there was nothing he could do to stop Power charging through. Great move there by Kyle Power, who's now up into second place. Meanwhile, Robin Kassam still stretching his lead at 2 seconds, so it looks like he is very much set for victory here with Power in second place, and it will be another cracking result here for the Missed Apex man. And it looks like there is the checkered flag for Robin Kassam. He comes across the line and takes the victory in heat number 6. Kyle Power in second place, and Peter Mason, after valiantly defending that second place, comes home in third. And if that is just a preview of what we see in the A-class final, well then I'm very excited to see what happens later on today.